LeBron fans.
LeBron James. Ooh. LeBron. LeBron.
LeBron fans.
Of all of the people that we talk about, LeBron fans are the only ones.
LeBron fans.
Contact me on Instagram. One recently sent me a document talking about you can't come to LA. LeBron fans.
Ticket TV, he calls LeBron James fans jockstrap sniffers. So this is for you guys. If you're watching, shout out to all the LeBron James jockstrap sniffers. This is for you.
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you got to realize, Judah. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
Pray to real live forever. I'm here. Pray the fakes get exposed.
I have zero confidence in the Clippers, and I'm getting this close to stop rooting for Kawhi Leonard altogether. I'm getting close to just rooting for Nikola Jokic and calling it a day. I'm tired of these dudes. They're not a serious team. I have zero confidence in the Clippers, and I'm getting this close to stop rooting for Kawhi Leonard altogether. I'm getting close to just rooting for Nikola Jokic and calling it a day. I'm tired of these dudes. They're not a serious team.
Let's bring it. I see a veteran up in here, man. MJ. Bring in my good friend, man. How you doing, brother? I know you got a lot to say about Scam. I know you got a lot.
Man? That's his name, Darvin Scam. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. I hate to tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Dan.
Got these poppers going crazy.
As a Laker,
nigga, I'm the man.
You guys gotta stop thinking of mediocre.
I sent your girl a message that I see you when I can.
Now y'all got on one channel, they say the players are trash.
She sent me one back
on his one channel.
I ain't never read it.
He's talking about you right now. The locker room. He said all the players are trash.
Cause pussy's only pussy and I get it.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, folks. We are back, man. We are back. Now, I told you guys that I was going to be tapping into this game, man. Told you guys before on the show that we did earlier today that I didn't really care about the game. As you guys can see by the title of the show, the Sacramento Kings are a G League team, right? They're a G League team, okay? Now, this was the same game, the same team that Aston scored, 55 earlier in the season, folks? 55 points, I believe he had. 22 free throw attempts that game. Folks, once again, right? He's not going to get away. He thinks because, he's faking an injury right now, he's going to get off the hook. No, he's going to get this work too, right? He's going to get this work too. Yeah, the dude had 55 earlier in the year on a G League team. Wow. Whoop-de-doo.
And we beat these folk. Whoop-de-doo. We beat them.
Whoop-de-doo. He had 55 on the G League Sacramento Kings. Folks, they need to have a fire sale in Sacramento, honestly. Because they are dog shit. Garbage. Right? They are disgustingly bad. They play absolutely no defense. Okay? They're pathetic. So once again, am I going to jump up on the table because the Lakers beat the Sacramento Kings? No, I'm not. I think there are other storylines that we can get into that I see you guys in the chat talking about right now. Shout out to 444. He says Nick Smith is Austin Reeves' biggest threat. Folks, we got to get to that. We got to get to that because I did notice that as I was watching this game, folks. Nick Smith Jr. was balling. Now, once again, am I going to give him credit for balling out against Sacramento? Not necessarily, right? I'm not going to stand up on the table for the dude. But I believe now our record without Aston this season is like 5-1, if I'm not mistaken, after tonight's game. I believe we're now 5-1 without Aston. So meanwhile, right, you go to the mayonnaise media and these dudes will tell you, oh, we can't trade Reeves because, you know, we're not going to get something of value back. Dude, Reeves' value is Nick Smith Jr. That's what that's what Reeves is worth in the on the open market, in all honesty. In all seriousness, Austin Reeves is worth Nick Smith Jr. That's what he's worth. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're here to discuss tonight, folks. Like I said, you know, faking an injury, that's not going to save you if you're Austin Reeves. That's not going to save you. So, shout out to everybody that's tuning in, though, man. Y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Shout out to Frank, Iron Man. You said I can't hear you. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Shout out to Liquid Drano ENT. Okay. BS for you. What's going on, man? Fair game. You said Nick Smith Jr. was hooping. Definitely earned more playing time. Shout out to CPA Joe. What's going on, man? We got Jesse. He says LeBron letting other players shoot, like always, more of a team player than Luka easily. Shout out to Iron Man. SP. Jaden said Reeves might need to go if we keep playing better without him. Marine Gaming, you said Luka jacking shots as usual, then tried to stay into stat pad, shaking my head. One possession, he jacked 3 shots after Ayton got an offensive rebound. Dude is disgusting. Yeah, he's pathetic. Honestly, Rainey does say Lakers look better without Reeves. Folks, can we get these likes up? I mean, what's going on? Can we get some likes on the video, folks? Shout out to Alien Buckets. He said Reeves got to go. GD said, here we go with all the casual takes. Bron controlled this game and scored. Learn basketball before you speak. I mean, all you got to do is look at the box score, which we're going to get into in a second. Shout out to A-Hall. What's going on, man? Blur hates it. He said, yeah, not even close. LeBron was so efficient. Holy. Folks, that's what we're here to discuss, man. Shout out to Treasure in the chat for joining the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get these likes up, folks. Let's get these likes up, man. Now, let's start with the title of the show, right? LeBron James, clearly the Lakers' best player. You guys have been pointing it out in the chat. We've been kind of talking about it over the last week or so. Luka Doncic, folks, the dude is garbage. Respectfully. You know? I'm sorry. I can't even, like, really have much respect for him these days. Like, the more games that I just watch him, like, even just his mannerisms, the way he'll act, like, goofy and stuff, like, just running up and down, he just looks like a clown to me at this point. You know, it's like my third eye with Luka has been opened, and I can't go back now, right? I can't go backwards. I'm like Nico. You know, once I kind of see you for what you are, there's really no, I mean, this is why going back to an ex just doesn't really work, right? Because you try to get back with an ex and, you know, it's going to be the same problems that you had when you were with her. So that's why going backwards just, it's never really good. So with me, with Luka, it's like I'm in a relationship pause with Luka, pause, and I just want to move on from him at this point, right? I told y'all he's a single mother of 2 children. Respectfully, ladies, if you're listening, you know, shout out to all the single mothers. But Luka, and I'm just using this as an analogy, right? Luka is basically the equivalent of like a single mother with 2 kids. If you want to build a healthy family, respectfully, you need to get somebody that's a little bit younger, you know, doesn't have as many bodies, doesn't have any children, any baggage, right? I told you guys, the Lakers are simps, okay? They wanted to marry this dude, and he's a single mother with 2 kids. Respectfully, me personally, right? Like I said, no disrespect to all the women with kids. I fuck with y'all. Y'all got some good pussy too, right? But if we're talking marriage and being in a long-term committed relationship, I'm sorry. that's just not something that I'm gonna sign up for.
I gonna tell you why the beef started with me and Reggie, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches,
Girl,
right?
I wish I could save you,
He fucking disrespected the
but I
bitch.
can't.
I will tell you why the beef started with me and Reggie, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right?
What?
That's what he fucking did.
That girl took
He
me for
fucking
Spider-Man,
disrespected the bitch.
Superman.
Okay, we got Tovion. You said you're talking about the third or fourth best player in the world and you say he's garbage, bro. You're tripping. No, you just don't know basketball, Tovion. This nigga's named Tovion. This nigga got the dumbest name I've ever seen, Tovion. No, Tovion, you just don't know fucking basketball, clown. That's all it is, man. We did a show the other day. It's the video in the live show is still up. Go watch that live we did 2-3 days ago, dude. We already exposed this. All right. Well, didn't we do a show on this 2 days ago, chat? What was the title of that show? Hold on, give me 1 second. We gotta address Tovion. This nigga name is Tovion. Okay, let me explain something to you, Tovion. We did a live the other day, dude. All right. This was the title of the show. Luka Doncic isn't a top 20 player. One streamed 1 day ago. Go watch this video, dude. I can name 20 players better than Luka Doncic. Do I need to name 20 for you? Chat, we already did this exercise a couple of days ago, but should we do it again for Tovion? Should we do it again, folks? Because he's probably new here. So should we do it again for Tovion? Should I just go ahead and name all the players better than Tovion? Okay, I'll do it. Fuck it. Tovion, listen up, dude, okay? I can give you 20 off the top of my head without even doing any research. All right, we're going to start at the top. Obviously, LeBron James is better than him. Steph Curry is better than him. Kevin Durant. Nikola Jokic. SGA. That's 5. Giannis. Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown. Paolo Banchero. Donovan Mitchell. That's 10. Right? Let's get to okay. Give me 1 second. I'm kind of stumped right now. Give me 1 second, folks. We did this the other night. Oh, here we go. I know. So that's 10, right? Let's get to the bottom half of the 20 players right now better than Luka. Cooper Flag is better than Luka, right? Anthony Davis. Who else is better? Who else played on Christmas? Oh yeah, Anthony Edwards. That's 13. Who else played on? Oh yeah, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns. That's 15, right? Who else we got, chat? You niggas say Cade Cunningham. Oh yeah, Wembanyama. That's 16, 17, Cade, right? We need 3 more, chat. Come on, chat. Help me out. We need 3 more. He said shake it. Come on, chat. Help me out. We need 3 more. Evan Mobley. I'm taking Evan Mobley over Luka, right? That's 18. And listen, you guys can fill in the rest in the chat. Exactly. No, I think I said SGA and Giannis. I said Jalen Brunson. You guys can fill in the rest, man. I mean, we can keep going. I said Cooper Flag. Oh yeah, Tyrese Maxey. Thank you, PJH Big Dog. I said Cat. You said Booker, Fox. Yeah, I mean, I would take those guys over Luka. Absolutely. Yeah. Jamal, exactly. Thank you, chat. Thank you. So Tovion, listen, dude, we've already dissected this, bro. Luka's not even top 20, man. And that's no troll either. That's honest to God. Everybody that I named, I genuinely believe are better than Luka. I'm not even trolling you. I'm not even trying to be funny. I watched all them games on Christmas, and out of all them matter of fact, Amin Thompson's better than Luka. Fuck it. Did I mention? I said Kevin Durant. Yeah, Amin Thompson's better than Luka. Like I said, y'all can't fool me with these fake ass numbers. Now let's get to the fake ass numbers, folks. Like I said, Tovion, I don't know if you're new here, dude. I've never seen you before, but welcome to the locker room, dude. We're here to debunk all the BS narratives that you've been, all the BS lies and narratives that you've been sold. Now let's get to this box score, folks. He said Aaron Gordon. Yeah, I would take Aaron Gordon over Luka too. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have Aaron Gordon on my team. Honestly. I fuck with Aaron Gordon. Now, let's get to these fake ass numbers. Okay. Now, you guys see the title of the show. LeBron James clearly, exactly. Kyrie, thank you. Now, once again, LeBron clearly the Lakers' best player. Clearly, right? Now look at the production, folks, from LeBron James tonight. LeBron James, 24 points, 11 of 13 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, and just 1 free throw attempt, right? So LeBron made 11 shots tonight. I don't know what these percentages are. I don't know what 11 for 13 is. I know that's extremely efficient. I know 1 for 2 from the three-point line is 50%. And then he was obviously 100% from the free throw line. So now let's look at the supposed, right, best player on the Lakers, which is Luka Doncic. Now, Luka Doncic, he had 34 tonight, right? But if you look at what he shot from the field, he was 11 for 23. Now, 11 for 23 isn't necessarily bad. That's right around 50%, a little bit less than 50%. So that's not bad, right? But where it gets nasty is when you look at the three-point attempts, right? 5 for 14. That's a little bit nasty. Not all the way nasty, but it's up there. It's a little bit nasty. Because 14 threes, I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? Right? I mean, you're not Steph Curry. You know, it's like, come on. 14 threes is insane. Why are you shooting 14 threes in an NBA game? Why? I just don't understand that. Right? So once again, LeBron James made just as many shots as Luka did, and Luka took 10 more shots than LeBron. I mean, what else do I need to say? What else needs to be said? I'm asking. Serious question. What else do I need to say? Nothing.
LeBron fans. LeBron fans. LeBron fans. LeBron fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, this stuff, I mean, like I said, Luka's just, I just don't like him, honestly. I don't even like the way he looks. He doesn't look right in a Laker jersey to me. I'm just being honest with you guys. He just doesn't look right to me. I don't like the way this looks. I wish we would have never traded for him. You know, he's just nasty. He's just nasty to me. I don't wake up and like, man, does Luka play basketball today? I don't give a fuck about watching him at all. There's nothing about his game that's exciting to me. I told you guys earlier, I had some money on the Raptors, right? I'm watching Scotty Barnes. I don't know if you guys saw Scotty Barnes' performance today. He had one of the best performances I've ever seen by a Raptor today. Scotty Barnes. Oh, that's another player I will take over Luka. Scotty Barnes. Matter of fact, give me BI too. I'll take BI over Luka too. Yeah, I'll take BI over Luka. So, once again, I was watching the Raptors earlier. Like I said, folks, Luka to me is he just does nothing for me, honestly. He said Reg is not even a Lakers fan. He's a Bron fan, and it's goated low-key because at least he's honest. Well, I turned in my Laker card. I was a Laker fan, but I can't support the team as long as Rob Pelinka's running the show. So when they get Rob Pelinka out and they get competent people back in, then maybe I can get back on board with the Lakers. But as for right now, there's no way I'm going to be supporting this organization. I just can't do it. You know, I'm only here for my GOAT, and that's LeBron James. I just want to see him play basketball until he hangs it up, you know. But outside of that, I have no interest in even watching this nonsense. If it wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't even watch this game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was watching the 49ers. I had money on the 49ers. You know, Chicago made it interesting, but you know, I just refused to put my money on a nigga that paints his nails. I refuse to do it. Not against the 49ers, at least. Now, I've put money on Caleb Williams earlier in the year, but I didn't believe in him tonight, folks. And right at the end of the game, he proved why I didn't take him. He proved it. What was that? What was that last play, folks? That's you guys' quarterback, Chicago. The nigga that paints his nails. He probably paints his toes too. Nigga probably got French tip toes. Nigga probably got French tip toes. That's your quarterback. Fuck no. Give me San Francisco. Give me Brock Purdy. Give me Brock Purdy and McCaffrey and Kyle Shanahan. I ain't studying no goddamn gay ass Chicago. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. So yeah, that's what I was watching earlier, folks, was that Chicago 49er game. I had this game on in the background. I wasn't really studying this game. I don't really care. You know, this is a meaningless game to me. The Lakers ain't going to be battling with the Kings in the playoffs, so I don't care about the Kings, right? It means nothing. I keep the same energy. Like I told you guys, when Reeves had 51, what did I say? Whoop-de-doo. Who cares?
If we beat these folk, whoop-de-doo. We beat them.
Niggas keep running they mouth.
Head up, chin up, fuck that nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, nigga. If we beat these folk, whoop-de-doo. We beat them.
Whoop-de-doo. You beat the Sacramento Kings. Now, let's get into some of these other guys, though. Let's talk about Nick Smith Jr., folks. Nick Smith Jr. came in off of the bench tonight, and he had, 21 points, folks? 21 points, 8 of 14, 5 of 10 from the three-point line. He was feeling it tonight, folks. He was feeling it. Jake LaRavia, 11 points, whatever. And then, yeah, Marcus Smart, man, just out there basically running around. I told y'all Marcus Smart is a running back. He's a football player. You know, he's out there just taking charges all day. You know, he just wants to run into people. You know, if he didn't make it in the NBA, he would have been a hell of a football player for sure. He could have been a running back probably in the NFL. The way he just likes to run into people and, you know, just kind of stand there and take charges and shit. So yeah, he didn't do absolutely anything tonight. Just basically running around, getting his cardio in. So yeah, it is what it is. DeAndre Ayton, you know, the bisexual nigga, once again, 11 points. I don't care about him. You know, I don't care about him. He's had some good games this year, but after that Phoenix game, when he just refused to protect the rim, when he refused to jump and guard anything at the rim, I was just like, I'm done with this dude, man. I'm done with DeAndre Ayton, bro. I can't do it, Chad. I just can't. So I don't really care what he does. He can have a good game. He can have a bad game. I want him off the team. I want him off the team. You know, he's not going to show up when it matters the most. And that's why the Lakers were able to acquire him anyway, because nobody else wanted him. You know, he's one of Robert's rejects. You know, we just signed guys that nobody wants. You know, Luka Dookie, Mavericks didn't want him. Austin Reeves, nobody took him in the draft. He went undrafted. He's a fraud. DeAndre Ayton, you know, Suns didn't want him. Trailblazers, you know, bought him out, sent him home. Jake LaRavia, you know, he's getting passed around like a wet blunt. You know, played in Memphis, played in, you know, SAC. Now he's over here. He's a bum. And then obviously Marcus Smart, you know, Celtics gave up on him. Memphis gave up on him. Wizards gave up on him. So now we got him. It's just like, for what? You know, these are Robert's rejects. It is what it is. So I don't like any of these guys, honestly, man. They're all garbage to me. I don't care about the fucking Kings, man. Okay, cool. We beat the Kings. I don't really give a shit. You know, this is to me, the NBA just has too many meaningless games. You know, I like the last couple of weeks when we were playing meaningful basketball games, right? We were playing the Spurs and Phoenix and, teams that actually like can play legitimate basketball. You're playing the damn G League Kings. I mean, is this even an NBA team at this point? I mean, seriously, is this even a legitimate NBA team? They honestly, at some point, man, like Adam Silver needs to create a new rule where it's like, if you can't win games, we need to demote you to the G League and start making y'all just play G League teams, because they don't even know how to win basketball games at this point. I mean, what's their record now? Yeah, they're 8-24. Like, what are we doing here? They're 8-24. They're garbage. They're garbage, folks. And then y'all niggas talking about getting Keon Ellis. That's what Trevor Lane and Lakers Nation was saying, a week and a half ago. The Lakers going to go trade for Keon Ellis. Why the fuck would you trade for Keon Ellis, clown? Why would you do that? You guys see what Keon Ellis did tonight? The guy y'all talking about trading for? 2 points tonight? Are you niggas serious? 2 points. Okay. That's the guy that they want to trade for. That's supposed to, make us a better team. Keon Ellis. The fuck out of here. So yeah, Russell Westbrook, folks. Russ is being Russ, man. Typical Russell Westbrook stat line, 6 for 17. That's prime Russ right there, man. That's Russ. That's the Russ I know.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Folks, that's the Russ that I know. That's the Russ that I know and love, folks. 6 of 17 from the field. 1 of 5 from the 3-point line. That is Russell Westbrook for you guys. 6 for 17 and 1 for 5 from a 3-point line. Absolute dog shit trash. Absolute dog shit trash. Shout out to DeMar. He's over there still balling. I feel bad for DeMar. But it is what it is. He's stuck over there in NBA purgatory. So he got to figure that out, man. Malik Monk, former Laker, 11 points tonight. Dennis Schroeder, 11 points off the bench. I don't even know who this Clifford nigga is. I don't even know who that is. In Clifford, I don't know who that is, Chad. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So yeah, that's really it, folks. I don't have no more thoughts on this game, respectfully. We can get the phone lines open, though. Maybe you guys want to tune in, want to chime in. But yeah, I don't have any more thoughts, man. We played the Kings, so who cares? Now, once again, Aston, back to you, folks. Let me look up the Lakers' record real quick. Without Aston this season, let's go to StatMuse. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Lakers record without Aston Reeves this season. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, we did lose at Houston. No. We lost another game without his ass. Let me make sure. Give me 1 second, folks. Let me make sure all my tabs are closed out. Yeah, let me make sure we're good. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Let me make sure. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Give me 1 second, folks.
You're a freaking frog!
Give me 1 second. Oh, wow. Yeah, let me get all these. Woo! Let me get these big booty Latinas off of my phone real quick, folks. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Let me get these Latinas out of here. These Latinas gonna kill me, chat. Okay, 444. Get in here real quick, man. What were your thoughts on the game, man?
Basically, I agree with you. It's the Sacramento Kings. They're not a good team. So, of course, I'm not excited about, the win per se. I'm thankful for the win, but it's nothing to, get excited about. Now, what I want to say is this, though. What I am excited about is just making this particular point. You see, we get all the oohs and the ahs because Reeves is able to do things like score 30 points, 20-something points, whatever, against bum teams. But when someone like a Nick Smith Jr. comes on off the bench and is efficient, can score, can do all of that, we get crickets. Why aren't we getting the same type of hype and excitement? You know, where are the shows? Where are the shows hyping Nick Smith Jr. up? You know, because what Nick Smith Jr. did or what he's done is very common. If you're a competent basketball player, you should be able to do exactly what you see him do. So, and this is where the Aston overhype comes in, because it's like we're giving him accolades and praise for something that should be standard if you're in the league, if you're, you know, having an opportunity to get in the game and to play. You know, like, look, guys, Nick Smith Jr. just did it, and you know, he hasn't been playing a significant amount of time. You know, off the bench, I think he scored like 20 something points. You know, why? How? You know, well, number one, it's a bum team. We know that. But of course, at the same time, I mean, he is a decent basketball player. You know what I mean? So we don't need Reeves. You know, all the high, where the offense going to come? Well, okay, look, Nick Smith Jr. just scored 20 points off the bench. So what do we need Reeves for? This is proven. You know, let's put some time into Nick Smith Jr. I'm pretty sure we give him time. We give him time and get him comfortable, because the one thing he is very aggressive. He is very, you know, he's not star-stuttered. You know what I mean? He's out there to prove a point. So, you know, that's what I saw, and that's what I'm thankful for. So, you know, Nick Smith Jr., you know, is Reeves got a problem, because Nick Smith Jr. obviously is like, he can do everything Reeves can do offensively, and he's better defensively than Reeves. So, let Reeves go.
And if, you know, because all they wanted to talk about was about Austin the last few years is, oh, but look at what he's giving us. That's value. That's a value contract. Okay, well, Nick Smith Jr. is on a 2-way contract, giving you 20 off the bench.
Exactly.
But they're not gonna mention that though. 444. Come on, man. You know that, man.
I know.
You know how these people operate.
The whole time I'm watching the game, I'm like, if this was Reeves with this performance, there would be he'll be all over the thumbnails.
CNN. Forget ESPN. Forget SportsCenter. This would have made CNN. This would have been world news. You feel me?
You know, and stat wise, I mean, Nick Smith Jr. was the third, I think, highest scorer, right, on the team tonight, right? So it's like, you know, pretty much like the big three, you know. So it's like, it's just funny, man. And I'm not hyping it up. I'm just saying, let's not be fooled by basic competent basketball. You know what I mean? Like, Nick Smith Jr. should be able to do that. You know what I mean? That's the reality.
444.
So, you know,
444.
Go ahead.
Get this, not to cut you off, right? So I put up his contract. It says Nick Smith Jr. signed a 1-year contract with the Lakers. In 2025-26, Smith Jr. will earn a base salary of $0. So I don't know what his current contract is, but they have this one note right here. It says compensation protection for 25-26 season is for $85,300, but will increase to 50% if team has not requested waivers on player on or before the first day of the regular season.
He's on a 2-way deal.
Okay, so he's on a 2-way deal.
Yeah.
So
they haven't signed him.
What is he making? What is he making, Anubis? $100,000? What is he making?
It's like he's on a tryout basically. You trying out.
It says for this season. It says for this season 2.8 million.
Yeah, not pennies. They got him for pennies.
Right.
But they want to offer Reeves the max.
I mean, that's
make it make sense, bro.
Yeah. So, but Anubis in 444, this is what they've been telling us the last few years on why we should keep him. They were like, oh, but his value, the value of his contract, he's giving us more than what we're paying him. Well, now he wants to get paid. So are y'all gonna just throw that narrative out now that he wants to get paid? Why not go with somebody else who's giving you more than what you're paying?
Yeah, but the
like
new
Nick Smith
narrative,
Jr.?
the new narrative is that Ashton is whatever. He's like top such and such, and then in the league right now, leading scorer. He, he deserves it. I mean, look at what he's doing. I mean, they're naming all these stats. You know what I mean, to justify.
He's a 2-month All-Star.
Exactly.
He was an All-Star for 2 months.
Yep.
Pathetic.
And 444, that's why he quit, because like I said, if he would have kept playing and the production would have just kept going down and kept going down, those numbers would have went down.
Don't be surprised if he tries to come back early, because after seeing what Nick Smith has done, I mean, Nick Smith can destroy all of his value, to be honest with you. If Nick Smith if Nick Smith consistently balls out, that'll be Austin Reeves' worst nightmare, and I think the agent would have just effed himself, because that little move could backfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna be over there looking like how Kareem was looking right before LeBron passed him in points.
He gonna be looking like Schroeder. He gonna be looking like Schroeder when Schroeder rejected that
money. Oh, that's crazy. We got first round. I think this is a Miri Me. He says Reeves' superstar free trial is over with. That's crazy.
Your Linsanity. You got a Linsanity run. It's over, bro.
Damn. So Nick Smith.
Really is, though.
Yeah, like that's a great point, bro, that y'all bringing up about Nick Smith Jr. It's like now that Austin is out, but see, this is what I've always been saying too, 444, is that he's hindered other guys' development.
Max Christie.
Like Luka too. He is hindered, because like I said, if Dalton was a first round pick, now Dalton obviously he's fallen off all the way, but part of the reason why he fell off is because you're just not getting the reps. You're not getting the opportunity to make mistakes, to go out there and just play freely. So now every time you're out there, every possession you shoot, they're critiquing you over it. It's like you don't have the same leeway as like Austin and Luka and everybody else does. So now if you come out there and brick a shot, that might be it. JJ might pull you and we might not see you for the rest of the game. It's like, well, how do you expect a guy to develop?
Exactly. And that's why I'm saying this could backfire, because what I mean by that is that the better Nick Smith plays, it's going to make it very difficult for the media to ignore what's obvious. You know what I mean? Because what they've been banking on is who's going to be the third scorer. I mean, with Austin second, with Austin Reeves' production, the offensive, they just sound stupid. When we looked at the game today, doesn't it look way better when LeBron is just controlling the offense?
When he's running point guard. Yep.
Running point guard, taking it easy, not doing too much, choosing and picking his shots. You know what I mean? Getting other people involved. He makes people bet. See, that's what I'm telling you. Reeves and Luka honestly are destroying the players on this team by the game. Each game that these people are they got the keys, they are just creating chaos. You see what I'm saying? We're not getting the best out of any of these players with them being at the forefront. It's just it.
That's because every time Luka gets the ball, everybody watch Luka do a turnaround fadeaway, do that slow step back. He does the same. He's very predictable. People don't get that about Luka. He does the same stuff over and over.
But that's what I'm saying, 444. It's like our team is actually better than what we showcase, but we're not utilizing the team in the right way.
Correct.
Other guys, like I said, if given more responsibility and were trusted more, they could do what Reeves is doing.
Easily.
Other guys could do that.
Easily.
Yep. And you got to blame JJ Redick.
Yeah.
Stupid lineups, keeping people out of the game that he could have been using the whole time because you want to give Reeves 38 minutes a game. He shouldn't have been playing that much.
Right.
That's crazy.
And maybe, and I don't believe the injury is fake, but I don't believe the injury is real, but let's just say it is. Maybe that contributed to this fake ass injury. You playing Reeves 8 minutes a night, like you said.
Correct.
Crazy.
And you got Vando. Vando's making $10 million a year. You got Vando just sitting on the bench, keeping the seats warm.
Yep.
No, make that nigga go earn his paycheck like everybody else. Why we got Vando sitting on the bench? You got to do something, nigga. Shit, you might not score, and you better go get some fucking rebounds. You better go goddamn guard, get some steals, do something.
Yeah, Vando, he gonna get rebounds. He gonna get a couple steals and stuff like that. And them is momentum steals. You need somebody else out there with smart that's gonna be pesky and that's gonna actually play some real defense. Rui, like I said, unless it's in Japanese, he's not getting it on defense, bro.
Nah,
I think
Vando, his on ball pressure, his intensity that he comes into the game with. I mean, he's relentless out there.
He absolutely is.
He's relentless. So to me, I think I think he should be getting, probably more minutes than what he's getting now. Honestly, especially against the better teams.
The only gripe I have on Vando is when LeBron gives him a dime. I don't know what he be doing. Like, bro, what are you doing? Just go up and dunk it or something. He be tripping sometimes with that.
Yeah, but see, that comes with, though, that's why they need to be they need more playing time to get familiar with the dimes, the rhythm. These guys been they've been on the bench, bro, and then they get thrown in and they just have to perform. So it's an adjustment that has to happen. But this is the reason why Reeves got to go, because this facade is just destroying whatever we do have. We don't even know what we have all the way. So of course, when someone like a Nick Smith comes off the bench and he goes for 20, it's like, oh wait a second, wait, is that potential? Yes, it's potential. You know what I mean? We saw the same thing with Lonnie Walker. He was balling.
I was just about to go there for you remember. Lonnie was our starter in 22. He was starting for us. He was our third leading scorer. And I remember doing a show about it because the talk was, somebody did an article and they were like, are the Lakers, this probably was like the first couple months of the season, he was playing well. He was averaging like 17 as the Lakers' third option. And I remember it was an article I read and they were like, are the Lakers gonna, give Lonnie a long-term contract with the way he's playing? So there were talks of like Lonnie getting like big money because of how well he was playing. He then gets hurt, and then that's when who was able to become a starter, because at first he was coming off the bench for us. But when Lonnie got hurt, that's what opened the door for him to start. And Austin, that's how he was able to do what he did. So now could the same thing be happening to him? Now you're hurt. So now could that open up an opportunity for somebody else to showcase what they can do? And could that potentially make you expendable like it made Lonnie Walker?
Right. I'm with you, Reg, though. Even though Luka had a whatever game, I don't like him. He shoots way too much. It's like, dude, I don't like the way he plays.
I don't like the way he looks, I just it just doesn't look right to me. Yeah,
I can't stand that that when he all that goofy, like it's it's just too goofy for me.
Yeah, he's just nasty.
No, it's a shot selection stuff. Like you said, why are you taking so many threes, bro? Like you throwing off other people's rhythms and stuff, man. Like people can't get into a flow.
Ball hogging. This is why everybody else is ass, because they can't get in a rhythm. They can't play their game. When you playing that, like if I'm a star player, there's just no way I would ever want to play with Luka. I see why he fell out with Porzingis. I see why Brunson and Kyrie had more success without him. I see it. You know, Nico. Like I said, Nico was he was spot on for trading the dude, man. Honestly, I'm hoping we trade him because, like I said, me personally, bro. And people will say, "Oh, you're just being racist and all that." Man, stop it, dude. Cooper Flag is white and he can play. They're like, if you can play, you can play. If you're talented and you're elite, you're elite. To me, like I said, he sucks to me, man. And that Christmas Day, that slate of games on Christmas Day, that proved it to me, bro. After that Christmas Day, I'm done, bro. I've been done, but that Christmas Day,
Bruh.
that was the bow on this whole thing. Christmas Day they gift wrapped it and put a bow on it. I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done with this dude, man.
Hey,
I'll take any first or second option of any of those teams that played on Christmas before I would take Luka. I would take Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Cat, Brunson, Cooper Flag, AD, Steph, who else played that day? Amin Thompson, KD, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Anthony Edwards. I'm taking all of them over Luka.
Hey, Reg, I sent the video to your IG where Luka he tried to draw a foul. They didn't call it. He stayed on the ground with his hands up. Like the other team going back on defense, and he's on the ground looking at the. It's like we've never seen some stuff like that. Was horrible. And that's what he was doing in that game. Like the whole game, his hands up, looking at the ref. Like, bro, play some defense. What are you doing? He always wants that call, though. He wants that whistle. And see, that's with Luka. If he doesn't get the whistle, his whole game is thrown off. That's what people aren't seeing. Like tonight, he got his whistle, he got his calls and stuff.
Right. Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, this Nick Smith Jr. storyline is gonna be intriguing moving forward to see. We gotta win games though, I think, to make this thing interesting. You know, we can't be losing, and because then that's gonna be the narrative that the mayonnaise media is gonna run with, like, oh, we needed his 27 points. They're gonna be like, oh, we really missed Austin tonight. It's like, no, dude, we're good, man.
We know their playbook really. It's very basic.
Exactly. It's not a complex scheme they're running at all.
It's really not.
Yeah. But next up we got Pistons, man. I don't know. I think the Pistons gonna win, team. Bro. I don't know. Pistons play tough, man. They got a solid roster, top to bottom. I think go ahead.
If LeBron is running point like he was, no, they're not gonna win. That's if they keep using LeBron like that, because when LeBron's setting up the offense, man, this team looks like it's running a lot better. Like JJ's dumb. He said the exact opposite. When Luka's running the offense, nobody knows what the heck they're doing. We're just, hey, let's stand in the corner and then see what he does.
Yeah, the Pistons, they're just, to me, they're physical, they're gritty, and they're gonna play you tough.
Yep.
So as far as like the Lakers, I could see them bullying us around. Honestly, we would have to come to play that game to get the win.
He gonna have to use Vando and Smart.
Yeah,
he gonna have to really rely on them on defense.
Yeah, because they got bigs like Duran. I think his name Jalen Duran or whatever his name is. I like him. He's big, physical. They got I think they call him Beef Stew 444. Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's coming in. That nigga's crazy. So yeah, he's coming in violent. He's coming out swinging. They got Cade, Tobias. They got some pieces, man. They're the best team in the East. So you're gonna have to bring your A game to beat
Hopefully
them.
Jackson Hayes is back though, because what's his name? Max Cleaver, man, he's trash, bro. I'm tired of seeing him.
Yeah, Maxi Pad.
God, get him out of here. Get him out of here. When is Haynes coming back? At least he's athletic. He can use that lob threat.
Honestly, Hayes is like, out of all of our bigs, Hayes is the most aggressive one. As far as like intensity and the way he plays. Because Ayton is just soft, man. He's just soft.
Yeah,
and Maxi Kleber, I don't even know how he's in the league, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
He's
I don't know who gave that dude a contract. Like that's insane. You know, Maxi Kleber's just buns, man.
Dallas just threw him in. Hey, can you take him?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
take our trash.
Exactly. It's ridiculous how they just dump these guys. It's crazy, bro. Like it's just crazy to me, bro. How they just dump these niggas onto us. Like, y'all could have kept that bullshit. And then my thing is this. My thing is this. It's like I said, I don't want to seem like I'm just piling on, but it's just like, bro, this stuff is just gross, man. It's just a nasty watch. It's just nasty to me, but it is what it is. But yeah, we got Denver close out the month, and then not Denver, but Detroit to close out the month, and then January we start off with 2 back-to-back games against Memphis. And then you got the Pelicans again, Spurs, Bucks, Kings, Hawks, Hornets, Blazers, Raptors. So yeah, we got some good games though. We got 16 games in January, so it's a lot of games. But it's starting to heat up now though. So I'm just disappointed Aston won't be out there to get cooked. That's the one thing I am gonna be sad about, because I was enjoying. I'm not gonna lie, I was enjoying watching him get cooked, bro. Like that shit was funny to me, man. That shit was funny.
It's funny, but I just don't like the losing part of it, because every time they lose, you already know who they blame. LeBron's too old.
Yeah,
he's the reason why they can't. Oh, I'm tired of hearing that.
That is true. So like, what I wonder what their narrative will be tomorrow. You know, when they
the Kings,
huh?
It's the Kings. It was the Kings.
Oh, okay.
That's their narrative.
That's gonna be their narrative.
LeBron.
Yeah, because just yesterday or 2 days ago it was LeBron ruined the team. So yeah, now it's gonna be just the Kings. Okay, so I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's nasty, man.
It's nasty.
During the game, they were trying to involve, like, it's so interesting because with all the success that was happening, you know, they were trying to insert Reeves wherever they could, you know, in like a lot of.
You talking about the Laker broadcasters?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard that.
Them dudes are cornballs, man. Them Laker broadcasters are cornballs, man. Like they're like, did Reeves challenge the play? I think that's Reeves. Yeah, I'm like, wow. Yeah, here we go.
They said he looks like an assistant coach.
Yeah, they're gonna find any way to pan to him and show his face and get his reactions and stuff. But like I said though, and like y'all said, if the Lakers keep winning without him, I mean, we're 5-2 so far without him this season. So I mean, if they keep winning without him, then I just don't see how his agent is gonna think this is gonna be a good strategy.
Hey, Reg, they're going to mic him up for the next game on the bench. They're going to have Reeves mic'd up.
Nah, for real.
On the bench. Pathetic.
That's actually funny.
He said they going to mic I envisioned that shit in my head. That shit got funny as I envisioned it in my head. That dude is such a fucking bum, bro. He is such a bum to me, man. It's crazy. He's a bum. But no, the Lakers, like I said, 5-2 without his ass on the season. So it's just like, I wonder, is Trevor or Jovan, are they ever gonna like mention this? Like, you know, they all, because whenever we're losing, right, the excuse is, oh, well, we really needed Reeves tonight. But whenever we win, they're never gonna say, well, the Lakers are actually 5-2 without him. They're never gonna say that.
No, they're not.
That's why I can't stand them dudes, man. Because it's like there's just no level of objectivity, and it's like the one guy that they've all like they've all decided they're gonna pick on and attack is Rui. It's like on their channel.
Yep.
4 for 4. You know how like other teams they pick on Reeves and they
Yep.
put him in like all the actions and they attack him.
Yep.
That's Rui on their platform. Rui is Reeves on their platform. All they do is pick on Rui and attack Rui, and it's just like, bro, are y'all not going to keep the same energy with everybody else? Because because me personally, right? And I've been honest and I've been transparent about it. The only person that I rarely criticize is LeBron James. And that is because what else does he have to prove? He's already proven what he can do over the course of his career. So to me, he should be the least criticized person on the roster. And everybody else should be held to, I'm not going to say a higher standard because it's still LeBron James, but they need to be held to especially Luka. If you're going to be the highest paid player on the team, I think it's only fair that you get criticized when you play bad. That's fair. That's not doing too much or going overboard. That's perfectly fair. You got Austin Reeves tomorrow. You want $100+ million. Well, buddy, you can't come out here and go 5 for 16.
And then the haters are so stupid. Y'all so dumb. People that are the haters of LeBron, y'all reject, because what y'all don't get is y'all holding LeBron to this GOAT standard. Y'all didn't hold Jordan to this standard. Y'all didn't hold Kobe to this standard. When Kobe was going out, he was just shooting bricks, trying to get his numbers up. Same thing with Jordan. They did the same thing. Nobody said anything, and they both was losing. They didn't even get to the playoff. Nobody said anything. Hey, Kobe's doing Kobe. But when it's LeBron, he needs to win a championship or he's a bum. At 41. So I'm saying y'all don't even look paying attention to his age, but doing that just proves that he's the GOAT. Nobody else was held to these standards.
My thing is this though. My thing is this. It's like, you know, because like I said, the last couple of days, you know, the narrative has been, oh, well, JJ Redick called out LeBron and see LeBron's ruined the team. And how are we holding LeBron more accountable than JJ? What has JJ proven as a player or as a coach? What has he proven? If I'm not gonna hold LeBron to a higher standard than JJ Redick, he should be getting criticized more than LeBron. Who the fuck are you? Yep. What have you done? You've done. It's like they give these niggas special privileges when they've done nothing. Luka, what has Luka done? Reeves, what has he done? JJ Redick, what have you done? What is your track record? What is your resume? You've done nothing except live off the back of LeBron James. So then when I come up here and I stand up for LeBron, I stick up for LeBron, oh, you're a Bron sexual. Bro, no, it's just that y'all are just, like you said, y'all are just rejects. Like this is just dumb stuff that y'all be doing, man. Like just dumbass conversations, bro. I don't understand it. What has JJ Redick done? We should be talking, honestly, we should be talking about firing his ass. We should be talking about trading Reeves and Luka. Like, no, the conversation is about LeBron. That's low hanging fruit to me, man. That's crazy.
The average Lakers fan, we need to get LeBron off the team. He's the problem. LeBron leaves this team, they're not doing anything. You're not going to win a championship with just Luka. These people are really dumb. And who's going
to leave their situation to come and try and help Luka win? Like, if I'm Nikola, because that's the thing they said. Oh, we're going to try to go get somebody in 27, right? Okay, so let's just hypothetically roll with that, right? Who are you going to go get? Who's going to leave their situation where they're the king and say, I'm going to go play with Luka in LA? Who's going to do that?
Even with them, too, neither one of them play defense. Jokic don't play defense like that either. He's all offense. So you got two offensive. It's just going to be a worse situation than now. And y'all going to be surprised. I thought they're two offensive players that don't care about playing defense.
I'm gonna leave my situation where I have legitimate talent, legitimate co-stars and real coaches. Yep. I'm gonna leave my situation where I'm the king to come play second fiddle to Luka Dookie in LA. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on, man. Like, we got to get realistic. And even if let's just say some dude axed out and he wanted to be traded or whatever, right? why would they send him to y'all? What assets do you have to go get somebody? If Giannis asks for a trade, right? He's like, I want out, and it's front page news. There's plenty of other teams that they could send him to where they could get more back than what we got. I don't see a pathway that you're gonna win with Luka. To me, he's the only real asset you got. I think you got to trade him, get some picks or whatever, and just try to move forward and build for the future, because trying to build a team around him, I just don't see a pathway for you to be successful. The league it's just too good, and I figured that out on Christmas. When I saw the Spurs whoop up on the Thunder, I'm like, oh yeah, it's over with now. I mean, everybody remember at the beginning of the season, everybody was worried about the Thunder.
Yeah.
Like nobody considered anybody else but the Thunder. Well, now the Spurs have emerged now as the Thunder killers. So now it's not just the Thunder. Now you have the Thunder, you have the Spurs, the Nuggets are still around, the Rockets are emerging, the Timberwolves aren't going anywhere. Like
the Suns smacking the Lakers.
These guys are all young. Some of these guys are younger than Luka, and they're already better than him. Wemby's already better than Luka, and he's way younger than Luka. So I just don't see a pathway for the Lakers to be successful with building around Luka. I just don't see it. And then too, you got to think, right, Anubis? All the players that you need, everybody else knows you need them, right? So the Lakers like, oh, we got to get a 3-and-D guy like Derrick Jones Jr. or Herb Jones. Well, everybody knows that's what you need, so they're going to tax you for it.
Other teams are not going to help the Lakers out. Like, these fans are so casuals. They don't understand. Nobody's lining up to help the Lakers build a championship team. Why would they want to do that when they're competing?
Right.
This is why trades don't happen too. That's another part of it. I'm not finna help the Lakers. What? Nope. And Rob Pelinka, he's not good at getting good deals done. Because the Luka deal, you got fleeced, bro. I would have gave up Breeze before I gave up Maxey. That was stupid. That's why I said that was a dumb trade. You gave up the wrong person in that deal. And then, like you said, you got and then they gave you peanuts back with Kleber
and Markieff Morris and an injured Luka. It's crazy how he fleeced us like that, bro. And then what was even crazier is how niggas was running around talking about we won the trade, and how you got to do the deal 10 times out of 100 times out of 100. I'm like, what are we talking about? What is this conversation, man? I don't get it, man. The mayonnaise media, these guys are ridiculous, man. The way they can spin and flip a narrative, and it's impressive. I can't lie, it is impressive. And if you're not quick, if you're not witty, they will blow by you. Honestly, they will get by you and they will score. But nah, man, I'm a good.
My bad. You could tell the hidden agenda is the Lakers want a white face to be their leader now. That's why they're going so hard for Luka, because you could just tell, man, like you said, even with the media and stuff, the way they report it, even the way they're going to report this, Luka leads the team against the Kings, and it's like, if you really watch the game, man, Luka was just out there shooting. He made a couple of plays, but he's just out there chucking a bunch of shots. Of course he's going to hit 30.
Luka and Reeves are like the little engines that could, man. It's just like, that's all it is, man. I mean, this stuff isn't serious, bro. This stuff isn't serious. I noticed 4-4-4. I noticed 4-4-4 when the Lakers win and LeBron plays well. They don't put LeBron in the thumbnail.
I noticed that too.
These dudes are just nasty, bro.
I noticed that. Like y'all can put Vando in a thumbnail because Vando came in one game and was, he had a great game. But I don't see LeBron in a thumbnail with his efficiency, just we won the game. Where's the thumbnail? You know what I mean? This is how you know it's just all. It's crazy, man. It's sick.
Yeah, bro. They're trying to get my. It's like we can't force him out because he's playing good. So it's like we got to just run with these like insane narratives now. It's like,
Yep.
you know, now all they're really doing is really just age shaming. Because like from a basketball, I mean, I saw people on Twitter. They're like, "Oh, LeBron isn't worth $50 million." I tweeted this out like yesterday. I'm like, bro, Devin Booker just signed for $75 million a season. You telling me LeBron isn't worth $50 million a year? You have to be insane to even say something like that. Devin Booker just signed for 2-year, 150 extension. He's been to one finals and lost.
Mm-hmm. What they're not saying is the longer LeBron plays, the more ridiculous that record gets. 50K, 13K, 14K, it's up there now.
And
like,
the more it exposes the modern NBA player. Because the fact that y'all haven't ran this man out the league yet, man about to be 41. Still outplaying y'all. Like this is why they be lying for Luka and Reeves, because it's like, bro, this is embarrassing. You have a 41-year-old man out here outplaying two 26-year-olds. That's pathetic.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. That
is pathetic, bro. So that's why, like I said, they do what they can to try to protect these two dudes. But I'm sorry, bro. I'm exposing it, man. I'm gonna expose you frauds. It is what it is.
Nah, that's real, bro. Continue to expose, man, because you're the only one out here really telling the truth like that.
Exactly.
Like honestly, it just gets disgusting seeing the crap, you know, over there. I just happened to catch a whatever from Clown TV and same thing.
He's
LeBron
still around? I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while, but I guess he used, you know, he's so predictable. He used the opportunity for that blowout that the Lakers experienced to, you know, get him a little LeBron hate on, you know. I know it's all for views, but yeah, it was a LeBron. I'm like, oh boy, I'm like, aren't you guys tired of that? Y'all done ran that same scheme for years now. It's over. It's clearly.
It's not even funny.
You know,
it's not even like good anymore. You know.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, this guy. That's how I am when I watch Dreamers Pro. It's just like I can't even like it was a point in time where I took it seriously, and then there was a point in time where it was kind of funny a little bit. But it's just like, it's just corny now, man. It's just like, dude, you're still doing this, bro? It's about to be 2026. You're still doing this clown shit? It's just like, man, it's just corny, man.
You know what's even more pathetic? Some of these haters been hating on LeBron for 20 years. Can you imagine that? You've been hating on the same man for 20 years. You got to be a special type of loser to do that. Because I've been watching Bron since high school. And some of y'all clowns been around hating since then. That's crazy. 20 years of hating the man, thinking that's going to make him better than Jordan or Jordan better than him. It's crazy. And it's the same talking points. His record in the finals, 2011, the bubble ring. And that's it. That's all they have. And they just run with that narrative.
Yeah, it's pathetic, bro. It's pathetic, man. But, yeah, man, like I said, you know, it's the Kings, man, tonight, so I don't really have too many thoughts, man. So, y'all got any final thoughts on today's show?
Nah.
You
I'm
good 444?
Yeah, I just want Smith to just keep balling, man. I want to make it harder and harder for this Reeves to come back.
Now, 444, we gotta root hard for him like they do for Reeves.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got to go hard for Nick Smith Jr.
You got to put him in the thumbnail, Red.
Not for real. Yeah, for real. We gotta start putting exactly. That's what I should have did today. Was put Nick Smith Jr. in the thumbnail. We gotta get his name and his face out there so people start getting familiar and start getting used to him. I might have to put one of his pictures on the show. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do, man. We're gonna have to start promoting that dude. Yeah.
Put him in a thumbnail. You know how you got like Reeves in the middle.
Right. Put X Reese's face.
What a super soaker! Look, you got to put the super soaker in there.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that, man. I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But, all right, fellas.
All right, bro.
That's all I got, man. All right, bro.
All right, later.
Y'all have a good night. Peace. Yeah, shout out to Anubis and 444, folks. Jesus, you said, please, fam, deport Luka and LeBum to the Clippers. Love the show. Listen, Jesus, dude, you gotta knock it off, bro, with the disrespect. All right, you gotta not. Listen. I appreciate your 5, but you know, no disrespect on my GOAT will be tolerated here.
Shut your bitch ass up. LeBron fans. LeBron fans. LeBron fans. LeBron fans. LeBron fans. LeBron fans.
I don't know if you know, Jesus, but I am a LeBron fan. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if you know or if you were aware, but I am a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
And no LeBron James slander will be tolerated on this platform. You know, if you want to slander LeBron respectfully, you know, you might want to head to one of those clowns that that do that. You know, there's a few of those guys out there. So yeah, just go over there or stay over there, but don't come over here with that same dumb shit that y'all be doing over there. That shit is corny to me. I'm not gonna lie. That little bum shit. I be in comments seeing shit like that. I'm just like, bro, this shit's so corny, man. It's not even funny anymore. Y'all done came up with 1,000 names. La bum, la Barbie, la fraud, la bozo. It's just like, y'all are just weird, man. Y'all are weird, bro. You know, we got to stop doing this stuff, man. You know, if you're going to call somebody out, you know, like I said, Luka Dookie, that's somebody that I think deserves to get his name slandered, right? Russell Westbrook, even though Russ has an MVP. If you want to slander Russ, listen, I'm not going to lie. I think it is kind of funny to call him Westbrook. I do. I think it's funny. But when it comes to LeBron has just done too much for the sport. He's just done too much for the game. I just can't. I can't allow you niggas to slander LeBron. Not LeBron. You know, if you want to slander other niggas, that's cool. But LeBron should be off limits, man. You know, you don't see me going around talking about some Co-Brick. You know? Like, I don't say Co-Brick or whatever dumb shit y'all be saying about Kobe. I don't say that. I don't say Jor Brick, Jor Bum. Like, I don't say that dumb shit, you know? It's those are goats of the sport. Y'all are just completely disrespectful now, you know? You disrespect the legends. If you're going to disrespect somebody, disrespect a bum. I'm not disrespecting a goat. I'm not going to... You never heard me call Jordan Jor Bum or some dumb shit. That's a goat. Why would I call him a bum? So, like I said, folks, Jesus, listen, dude. You're a clown, man. You know, you're a clown. So, I guess thanks for your 5. I don't know. But yeah, you're a fucking clown, dude. She said thanks for the 10, but yeah, thanks, man. You know, appreciate you. Thank you, pussy. Thank you, pussy. But folks, that's really all I got, man, on this one. I will catch you guys on the next one, man. Y'all stay blessed. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.
There's literally channels dedicated to low basketball IQ that just like to shred guys like Austin Reeves.
It's the ones that smoke
I never knew.
with you,
Somebody
see your
pointed me in
picture.
that direction.
Now they want to grab
I
the
didn't even
guns and
I
come
couldn't
and
even watch
get
5
you.
seconds of it, bro. I lost brain cells just being there. There's some real Bron Glazers that just like to hate on everybody not named LeBron. And,
I don't give a fuck
they're looking
about
really
you or
silly
your
right
weak
now
crew.
because,
What you gonna do
you know,
when
they
Big
like to talk
Papa
trash about
comes for
me
you?
for giving Austin Reeves his obvious due props. Another 30 piece. What you got to say now, clown? You know, so it's like they always got something to say, man. Get these clowns off of my TV screen. Listen, I will never go back on that channel, not even for 5 seconds.
Okay, real quick, shout out to Chairman Mo, man, with the $5 super chat, man. Appreciate you, man.
LeBron fans.
He says all the LeBron hater channels have become corny and fake. They will crucify LeBron for everything, but give the Lakers management a free pass for being bums. Yeah, I mean, after a while, it's not even like funny anymore. You know, at first, like when I first started coming across these dudes' channels, this was like 2022. You know, it was a little bit funny then. You know, some of their trolling and some of their jokes, it was kind of funny. But at this point, it's just like, bro, we're about to be in 2026, and these niggas wake up every day and do the same shit. You know, wake up every day and just trash LeBron. It's just like, bro, that shit's corny at this point, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say any names, folks.
LeBron fans.
I'm not gonna say any names, but you guys know who they are, right? I mean, this shit's just getting corny. So, but like I said, it's about to be 2026 in a few more days, man, and they'll still be doing that same bullshit in 2026. So it is what it is, folks. That's really all I got, though, man. I'm officially out now. So y'all have a blessed night. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to Treasure in the chat. Shout out to Lakers Insight, Roland, Jesus, Hernando, Chairman Mo, Miracle Yang, Charles Brown. What's going on, man? He said they're not real fans of the game. Exactly. They're just trolling. Shout out to King J. He said they slander a guy who has 4 rings and made an organization relevant again. Shit is insane. Exactly, man. It's ridiculous. But like I said, I really don't take these. I don't take these people seriously. I just don't. They're just clowns. But yeah, I'm out, folks.
I gonna tell you why the beef started with me and Reggie, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right?
I gave it all for fantasy. Is anybody gonna remember me? If I go tonight, I doubt the world will change. I just pray they don't forget my name.
Fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right? What? That's what he fucking did. He fucking disrespected the bitch.